Virgos, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading this week, going from the 10th to the 16th of February. Yeah, 10th to the 16th of February. Seems to be a lot going on for you at the moment. A lot of stimulating stuff, mental stimulating stuff. Very vibrant energies for you, I feel, in the cards, which is really good for you. We did split the energy update into messages from energy and also the energy update. So there's a section that's all about the sun and all about the prana energies and so forth that are coming through. But there's also messages from the earth as well, where we get the chakra sequencing and so forth. Then therefore you'll know what the elements that we're going to be going through later on. And there's been a lot of vibrant energies about. And I think that is causing a lot of this sort of zippy energy at the moment, very mental energy. So let's just see what's going on with you on your reading here. There's a lot coming from within at the moment, certainly on the fire and earth signs. A lot of power. You seem to be directing a lot of things in your life here. Being very attentive of what you say and how you do things, I think, is going to be really important. Once you start doing that, that's when you can really start opening the doors of possibilities for you. Okay. Yeah, it's revealing something to you. You're revealing to yourself how good you can be, I think, here. Getting on and doing as well, and really being engaged in a pathway, both on your relationship as much as on your financial side. On the relationship side here, this seems to be for most people, but there's a definite connection to, okay, this, I realize what I want to experience, and now the opportunity is being presented to you. On your karmic path, that is what you want to experience. The ultimate being in love scenario. And I think this is what you're understanding from within you with the two of Pentacles. What's the connection to the outside world and the synchronicities? I think you could be getting really smitten this week. I think it plays into your future here, and it's almost like driving you on. Yeah, you get the Knight of Pentacles, a very good card for Virgo. It's planting those seeds as you go forward for your own happiness, securing your own future by engaging in it. And I think it's engaging in a way of sort of, do you know what? I want to be in love sort of scenario. I want to feel it, and so I'm going to engage in it in order to provoke it. In the past here, that seems to be pretty settled. I think it's pretty short. Yeah, you get a new world. I think this realization from within you now needs to be enacted. And this realization of just pure love, or the ambitions of love, and the ambitions of love of life, it could well be. It may not necessarily be with another person. It could be just with the love of life. That is becoming very real for you. And you are now becoming a co-creator in what you say and what you do in order to manifest your future. And your future here is open. It's like a bunch of flowers. It's got lots of different flowers in it, lots of different scents and colors and shapes and so forth. There's a lot going on, and it's enormously emotionally fulfilling for you, because I think you're creating it. This person here has got their hands in touch with their emotions, but look at that. They've got the starfish there. They've done a lot of the work in the background in order to get the smooth sailing. And I think you have done this. And you're gradually planting your seeds for your greater future. And in how do you enact with this week here? I think it's a case of being very passionate. I think it's a case of getting off, getting involved, being spontaneous about the whole sort of thing. And you get the Knight of Wands. Yes, I think you need to be, this is your mission that you're going off on, and this is what it's going to produce. And it could well be that it's someone in your life that comes into your life that makes you feel that every day is is a very, is an exploring day and is a very vibrant day. But they also make you feel incredibly secure about life as well, and very secure emotionally about life. And it seems easy. So, just start, believing in it and revealing it to yourself. And I think this is what you're going to produce as you go forward. Let's just have a look and see what's going on the financial side. On the financial side here, there's still steps to be done. And I think this is where you're getting your teeth into doing something here. There's a pathway to be followed. Yeah, look at that. You have a plan of action to be following. You get the Two of Wands here. I think within you now, I think it's a case of, I know what I want, I know what I need to do, and I've just got to go ahead and do it and put into action a plan of action. And this is where programming, preparing, pre-warned, all of those sort of things. It may need a bit of travel and it may need a bit of engagement. So you might need to, to get those customers, you might have to go and see them, and that might be quite a bit of a distance. Or get that job. That job may be a little bit further away than you thought, but I think it's a good idea. And you may have to travel either to the job or move, but whatever it is, I think you need to engage in it. And the synchronicities, they're sort of playing into the past, sort of saying, the gun is loaded, the trigger is cocked, it's ready to rock, and it's now time to follow your path. Yeah, totally, with the Queen of Swords, following your path, having your emotions under control. But it's you taking a path more than anything else, rather than just following the path. You are engaging it. You've got to follow this plan of action that is within you. If you've been thinking about doing a business or changing a job, or applying for a job or doing a project, if you've been thinking about it and you've turned it in all the senses, now it's the time to actually go ahead and do it. On the past self, the past self is actually revealing here the Two of Pentacles. I think it's revealed into you what in your plan that you can do with ease. It's revealed a lot to you, I think. This has revealed the pathway that you should be following. And it is your path. And only you can follow this path. It's a revelation. It's a revealing of your karmic path. Your righteous path of what you should do. And it's going to be so self-gratifying. It's going to be brilliant. And in the future here, there's an opportunity, but it affects this relationship side in a very positive way. It almost sort of allows you to be a little bit more spontaneous because you've got this job. Therefore, you've got a bit more finances. Therefore, you can surprise your partner by sort of saying, hey, look, do you want to go to the ice hockey match tonight? Or do you want to go to the cinema tonight? Or, that sort of thing. There seems to be like a driving force that's coming in here. Yeah, you're definitely getting a direction. There's definitely communications going on here, and it could be communications about a job that you've been waiting to hear upon, or about a business loan, or property, or a project that you so wish to desire. It's giving you a focal point, which is allowing you a lot more relaxation on your relationship side. How should you be engaged in this week here? Very proactive, but also sitting in your power. You know what's good for you. You know the pathway that needs to be led. You know that this is so right for you. And it's you sitting in your power, sitting in your strength, being the highest and best example of yourself. But also, I do think you do need to fight for it. I don't think anything, if everything was given to you without even having to try, you wouldn't even bother anymore, and life wouldn't bother anymore. So I do think you need to be really engaged in this and really homed in. I think that's what that's all about. Homed in on what is really working for you and what is really good for you. Once you do that, I think you're going to get success without trying too hard. You're going to really enjoy it. It's going to be fantastic for you. Let's just see let's pull up your elements and see what's going on with your elements at the moment. Let's just pull them up here. So on the energy update, we were going into, there's a lot going on actually. There's earth energy, there is fire energy, but it's been held in check by water and air energy. So, and I think the air energy is going to be more severe than or more of a charging thing than the water energy at the moment. But the water energy is certainly building up in strength. So we're looking at water and air connections. And the main thing we have here, you have a lot of air within you. Look at that at your base there. Air and water, air and earth, sorry, air and earth, air and earth. It's got this whole idea of connecting the mental to the physical world. And you're very good at that and getting that perfection of, because in our minds, we see things working perfectly. In the physical world, that may not always be the same. So in your fundamentals, you often can see things, how they can work really well. It's just how they sort of like get developed afterwards. So I think here is where you're getting a direction, an emotional direction in your life. And I think in the emotional part is you realizing, this is what I should be doing. But you also get this, this direction, this cardinal energy that comes in from Libra. So this brings both the mental and the emotional worlds in one direction, which we saw with the Eight of Wands. So we're going to be pulling a few cards on that. We're also going to be pulling a few cards on this fixed water that comes in, because it does change into that air, or it changes from the air, that Lover's card, into being very clear about what you want to go from your past into your future there. So I think we'll pull some cards on this section here, and we're going to pull some cards in that section there and see what the energies are trying to convey, as it were. Okay, so let's just put my cards back into place, as it were. Let's start off on the financial side, because I think that's the side that's affecting you, affecting your life generally more than anything else. Let's see what goes between the Judgment and the Eight of Wands. What's this direction all about? You get the Three of Swords. I did say you take your emotions out of the situation and you just need to follow that direction. I think you need to be very practical about it. I think you need to fight for it. And to fight for it, you need to take the emotions out of the situation. And I think the energy is helping you to do that. You get the Hermit card. The Hermit card is also expressing your truth, expressing your experience, expressing your strength. And this is where I think that Judgment card is helping you to learn a lot about that Two of Pentacles that is within you. It gives you a message that you need to bring forward with that Eight of Wands. And that will then start churning the success your way. Let me just see what that success is all about. King of Pentacles. There's a huge amount of abundance coming in for you. If you follow the obvious and evident path for you in regards to your career, your business, and your projects, if you follow that pathway, which is really in alignment with you of what you should be doing, I think it's almost success guaranteed. Okay, let's just see what's going on with this fixed water and air that comes in through here. You get the Hierophant. This could be a proposition of marriage. Hierophant is is like a marriage card. It's also they are a spiritual master over the physical world, the engagement in the physical world. And this is getting on and doing as well, knowing the steps you need to take in order to get to the good stuff. And you get the King of Cups again on that side there. And as I said, I think this person that's coming into your life is going to bring stability and harmony within your life. And you get the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think there's work to be done. I think there's work in regards of planting the seeds that bring the joy to you in the future, staying strong and true to what you should be doing. And I think the energy is playing that for you, as long as you remain spontaneous about life and conscious about sort of saying, if I do this, now I've got an excess amount of money, I can share this and I can do activities with the person that I want to be with, that I enjoy my time with. And that will allow you to physically engage within the relationship that is around you. And the energy seems to be backing you up for that. There you go, Virgo. Thanking you very much for being here. Thank you for all the support you give to this channel. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Don't forget about the messages from energy and the energy update as well. I will see you on the other energy videos that we do on this channel. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.